When I returned from overseas, I struggled, like many of my brothers and sisters who had also served. I just had this stuff in my head that I was trying to forget, and you can't. I just wanted to leave this pain behind and start my life again, start a new life. But things were becoming so fucking untethered that I felt like my life was spinning out of control, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, I talked to him about giving college a try. I thought it would help. At the time, I was volunteering with Vets Helping Vets, serving as a liaison between the university and returning vets, and helping them cut through red tape, that sort of thing. I knew his transition would be difficult because I had the same challenges after Iraq. I understood what he was going through. I knew he needed help, or he'd just end up dead like the others.
Pelly encouraged me to do something different and suggested college. It was something I never had an opportunity to do and never really thought about doing. And the more I thought about it, the more it made sense, I guess. My college career lasted 1 week.
The primary goal of Mindshare was to explore animal sentience and the complexity of their emotional ranges. And it turns out that Dr. Swift's interspecies brain-to-brain interface technology, that really helped us explore animal consciousness in ways we never imagined. With the right subject, we could have subjective and objective human interpretations of an animal's experiences. And that's exactly what I'd been hoping for all my life. That would significantly advance our understanding of non-human intelligence and emotional ranges. And we really just needed to identify the appropriate non-human and human test subjects to kind of get that party started.
I knew if the felony animal abuse charges stuck, that there'd be no college, there'd be no career, no nothing. This guy wouldn't have anything to look forward to. That would be the start of a downward spiral that I knew he wouldn't be able to pull out of. I'd seen it so many times before, and I couldn't let that happen to him. There was just something about this guy that I liked. I can't blame myself for getting him involved with Mindshare, but sometimes I really do.
Everything changed after Mindshare. The experiment was a beta test for an interspecies brain-to-brain interface that, in theory, would allow a human to experience, in real time, what an animal does. The bioengineers at SynOrganics developed the technology to gather data to prove animal consciousness, sentience and emotional ranges, and relative intelligence. Unfortunately, no one factored in the possibility of unanticipated consequences.